Good evening. Thank you for coming back to another Tony Montana video. We're here. We're chilling. To we're just hanging out. I'm about to listen to a little bit of 78 Sports. Here we got Professor Schoolboy. Salutations, sir. I hope you're doing well. Anyway, I wanted to talk a little bit more about, my thing is more of talking about dog's mind. What's in here? What develops through here? What develops through actually being raised among other dogs? How that develops the brain, the intelligence, the way of processing new things. You may think that that's not a big deal, but I think it just makes the dog better. As a dog, as a worker, as a pet, all around, it makes a better dog to have as much exposure as possible. But it really doesn't matter if the person, the owners, can see what's going on, can interpret what's going on, and adjust the situation, adjust the environment, adjust the experience accordingly, so that you get the best out of each experience. So that's some of the things I'm going to talk about. And I guess I'm going to go back and forth. I don't have really anything in order. I decided, since I was watching here, and I guess I got motivated to make my own videos. Glad 78 Sport is made another video. I think that the people that have this platform, the ability to reach, even if it's 10 people, 20 people, 100 people, 1,000 people. We're reaching out to people, and those individuals can reach out to other people. So I'm trying to give information, my spin on things. Things that I learned, not heard. People think that I want to talk this and that, but I'm just giving you my information, my angle, my interpretation of what these teachers have given me throughout my years with these dogs. Not just these dogs. These are not my first dogs. This is not coincidental. All right, okay. Again, for people that don't know my dogs, all these dogs came from game bred dogs. Came from proven lines. These are game bred dogs. I guess this is from Champion Puma. The black dog has working dogs, top and bottom. And this one, this is Simone, El Gran Simone, I call him. And basically, is a Chico Lopez dog right here. So point is, I have experience, may not be doing what you guys have learned, and that's the whole point. I'm trying to give you a different spin on the same situation, on the same dogs. I'm trying to show you that these dogs can be raised differently, more comfortably, home-based, inside, and still have the attributes you expect when they're outside, when they're confronted with a loose dog, for example. If you're walking your dog, or if there's an animal out there you're walking, depending if you're in a puma area or coyote area. If the coyotes come through, and then you have somebody that will protect you, it's not going to cur out, it's not going to run away. But I want to talk about, and I got to think about how I'm going to do it, because I don't want to do them too long, because the attention span on these videos isn't that long. But I want to just again point on different things, like a dog's mood, some types of aggression, some types of aggression are the ones that you're looking for in a dog. I want to talk about really, paying attention to your dog when you're trying to, like if you have a conditioning program, pay attention to your dog to change things according to how the dog is feeling, and again, also, I guess a little touching about how to let your dog know they're doing a good job or not such a great job, etc. Okay, so let's start with the easiest part. When you have a dog and you have a workout program, you have a obviously a person that has a dog in a workout program should have that program sort of written down. If you're not, you always have to write it down. Even if you haven't memorized, you know what you're doing, you should record it. And that way you can check the progress according to from week 1 to week 7, for example, week 6, and see things how they're improving or not improving, or staying stagnant, if or hopefully not getting worse. But one of the first things I always have to tell people is, yes, you may have Monday do this and that, Tuesday do this and that, but you always have to look at the dog, look at how the dog is reacting to certain things, reacting to your plans, and if the dog is not giving, it shows not to be giving their 100% on that particular task, you should change it. Do something else. Say, okay, this didn't work. Be able to move things around because so that your dog gives you that 100% or as close to 100% on every type of exercise routine. So that way, and then sometimes you say, all right, he's not looking at all at anything, and chuck it up as some it's not a workout. The dog is not giving 100%. It's not giving even close to 100%. Let's just skip this today and come back tomorrow. Hopefully that tomorrow comes with a better attitude, more energy level dog. If you continue to see that type of behavior, lethargic, uninterested, then you're starting to you should start looking to see if there's nutritional issues here. If there's if the dog is acting that way because it's not getting enough nutrients for the body to maintain that type of workout program. So that would be one of the flags, But most dogs, for the most part, this breed is very active, loves to exercise. Sometimes they may or may not show you the intensity you want, or the dog may not be interested in that particular task at that particular moment, or at that particular time. That's another thing. Time. You may want to do it at a certain time. But if that dog at that certain time is not willing to work, you need to test when they're most active, when they're most ready to be exercised. Okay, take that opportunity at least at the beginning, so that beginning of at least at the beginning, because you're going to put that dog, probably mold them to a certain schedule. But at the beginning, interpret how excited they are, so if the dog, how could you do that? I guess if you gave him treats, use treats, and see that how he's behaving with the treat, and if he's not get over anxious like you won't expect it, and he's like thanks, well, that might be not the right time to exercise your dog. You're not going to get the best out of your dog. But if you're like, can I get another one? That might be the time to exercise your dog. A lot of times it's after a long period of rest, like in the morning. I believe the morning that you see the dog, or if you have them in the crate. A lot of time when you come back from home, that dog, you let them out of the crate, boom! You're like, all right, let's get out of here. That may be the time. But again, it depends, and you need to read your dog. Pay attention to your dog. The dog is not a machine, okay? The dog is not a machine. None of these dogs are machines. Let me go over that. So you need to pay attention to that, okay? I'm going to leave it right here. I'm going to do a part 2. Maybe or maybe not. Well, maybe not. Let me just continue on. It's only almost 10 minutes. Let's see how much I can do in this video. I don't know, but anyway. So pay attention to the activities that the dog prefers, Don't force activities that the dog really doesn't like or want or doesn't show too much interest. Could be like the slap meal. Your dog may not like the slap meal. May not give you 50% in the slap meal. May not even give you So don't use that. Use something else for that type of workout. So think about that. Another thing you have to pay attention to this. When actually no, I'm gonna probably leave it right here. So I'm just gonna give you this for now. Hope you enjoy it. I'm probably gonna give you another video in a couple of minutes. All right. I just gotta do this in Espanol. So anyway, this is Tony Montana. Until next time.